Hi friends, so I thought I'd talk to you a little bit about something new that we're going to start during this time when we are still sequestered to our homes during the restrictions of the coronavirus, and that's Alpha Online. I know that many of you know about Alpha, but maybe some who are watching this don't know about Alpha. But Alpha is a great opportunity to just revisit the fundamentals of our faith, but it's not just about the fundamentals. It's about how really to live as a Christian. You could be Catholic, you could be a person who's a Christian of another denomination, you could be a seeker, you could be an inquirer, you could be a person who has doubts and questions, an atheist, an agnostic. No matter where you're at, Alpha really is a great succession of experiences that we're going to have online where we're together in a virtual format in groups, and we can ask questions about who is God and why do I need church and what's this thing about the Holy Spirit and how can I have and activate the Holy Spirit and prayer and struggles with us not being God and how can I be in a relationship with Jesus Christ? And did he even exist? And is he God? You know, I mean, you would think that these things are fundamental to Christians, but there's a lot of us that struggle with these things or struggle to understand these things, let alone to grow closer to God through these things. So Alpha is just for everybody. Strong in their faith, weak in their faith, no faith, and everything in between all that. And I just, Tina and I, who's our evangelization director, were talking about this along with some of her team members, and we're like, we should do this online. I mean, we've had like 600 of our adults already go through Alpha just in this one parish of St. Francis. And it truly has changed the landscape spiritually of this parish, Well, it can change the landscape of your own life and of your family members by going through Alpha together. I mean, we have the time and we have the availability. So that's kind of what Alpha is. So what we're going to do is we're going to offer Alpha kind of like as a launch party, an online launch party. That's going to be on Sunday. It'll be April 26th, and it'll be following our live stream Mass. So we'll have the live stream Mass at 10 a.m., and then directly following that, you'll be able to zoom into our Alpha launch party. How to do that? We'll certainly right there at the end of the Mass provide information to you on one of the rolling slides. But even before that, we'd ask that you'd sign up for that. And how to do that is you can go to our parish website. And there's a registration link there for all of our registration events. You can also just wait for our flock note that we send you. And in the flock note embedded will be a link to sign up for our launch party. And our launch party, I guess, is there's no commitment, there's no strings attached, there's no pressures to go further. It's just a kind of come and see. It'll all be done in 45 minutes. We'll play a short little video so you get a sense of what online Alpha will be like, and a few other things that we'll do in that short period of time. And then if you want to go the next step is just to join a small group within the context of Alpha. And this is the great part about online Alpha, is that when you meet is really determined by you and the people that will be in your small group. And the small group can be, if you've gone through Alpha, you reach out to other family and friends. They could be local, they could be living in Florida, they could be living halfway across the world, because it doesn't matter with the online format. It could be young adults who are family members or haven't stepped into a church for years. That's okay, they don't need to. They just step into a virtual room with you and with some others. And if you're not a parishioner, you're more than welcome to join this. The more the merrier. If you're not a Christian, come join us, right? So we're going to break down in small groups. So some of those groups may decide to meet early in the morning. Some may decide to meet on a Thursday night at 9. Some may decide to meet on a Saturday afternoon or right after our live stream Mass. That's totally up to you and your group. Alpha can really help us with a lot of questions that we're grappling with and a lot of emotions, because we are able to share where we're at in our small group. So I want to encourage you to try the online Alpha And all you have to do is just go to our parish website or click on information in our flock notes. And again, this is a great opportunity for all of us to continue the Alpha experience. Whether or not you've gone through it, you can go through it again or recommend it to others and accompany them, or whether you've never gone through it and you've heard about it or this is the first time you're hearing about it. Alpha's for you. And it's a wonderful a set of experiences that can help you grow closer to God and experience community during this time of social isolation. So I hope that you'll come to at least our Alpha launch party and then go from there. Thanks, friends.